Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Subponicate Poster. In our last video, we found out where Corypheus is headed, and so that's where we're going to be headed. Down to the Arbor Wilds. It's time to bring all this shit to a head.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work, if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
That would kind of suck.
In Redcliffe, I saw the future Corypheus built. We can't let that happen.
'Twas always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
What'd I tell you?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please, lend us your expertise.
Ah,
That's why I
Josie,
came
always the diplomat.
Although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Let's kick ass!
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this illuvion.
Power cost 40. Expensive, but if you don't have that much, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing all game. Warhammer 40k again.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Don't get cocky.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
That goes
We
for
will
you
not
too,
fail
Butts.
you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Another way to let people down if I falter. Thank you for the reminder.
'Twas not I who raised an army of faithful to storm this land, Inquisitor. But I digress.
Technically, it wasn't
If your
me
scouts
either.
report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
This is where it kind of falls down. I'm an elf. Of course I would know about
Then
Mathal.
the alluvian he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
And this particular badass piece of kit is actually from Trespasser, and took advantage of the syncing option because you don't get it until halfway through Trespasser, and it only is available to you for a very short time. So I thought I'd show it off some more. It's extremely good, and it just looks really fucking cool.
We are aware of the designs Corypheus has on our lives and people, Ambassador. You must excuse us, however, if our mind wanders to our beloved kingdom. I pray our lay fares well in your absence. It is our return to court that concerns us. Our dear cousin Gaspard warns it might align with poor weather. It's ambitious to predict so far into the future. I'm confident your majesty can weather any storm.
And that's above, because Gaspard is quite dead in our playthrough. I don't think he's talking about anything.
Inquisitor, I hear this Eluvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste, keep you safe.
Are you sure you don't want to grab a sword and wade in?
I shall remain where I'm of some use, your worship, if it's all the same. Good luck. We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own, their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
And if you went with Gaspard, he's the one here. So there's a camp. There's some, as you can see over there, lootables, collectibles, stuff in the camp. None of it we really need at this point. This place is also lousy with Stormheart, which is extremely rare through the rest of the game. You can pick up just shitloads of it. Of course, it's pretty much the end game, so you can't make much good use of it.
Get your blood going.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
No, I thought that was gas. Not more siege fucking engines. Alright guys, over here. I was kind of disappointed that you don't find the rest of your entire party around. It's just whoever you take with you. And it would have been kind of cool if the rest of them were chilling and talking about what was going on.
Itself. So must the faithful renew their love of the Maker. Your penance shall be a joy, serving him with a heart of love unbound. Your struggle shall be a gift, for it redeems you in his sight.
And we pay attention and we're a good leader, so we'll make him feel better.
Let me be a worthy servant, that you might take me unto your side.
My thanks, your worship. Andraste must hear you. I was a pilgrim at Haven. I saw the wreckage and how you emerged to lead us. If the Maker bids me serve you, it will be done.
That dagger's not so good damage-wise for us now, but it looks really cool. It's like a freaking war pick.
We can't send people east.
Why not? You can go back, or you can also shortcut through here. And I don't know why there's a supply cache. You haven't fought anyone or anything.
He wishes to join you for the last push.
Pretty similar to the Emerald Graves, but you've got colorful birds and lots of plants and all sorts of stuff. This guy's very enthusiastic. Good for you. One of the interesting quirks of the AI is if you incapacitate an enemy and stop attacking them, your teammates will stop attacking them as well, which gets kind of hilarious. Ah, forget this dude. He's not doing anything. Oh, god damn it. By the time I actually fucking get over there, the dude is totally dead. So I'll take his stuff. Yeah, not bad. You guys could have taken care of that.
They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
That or you got another set of wardens pissed at you somehow.
There.
Maybe by banishing them?
A camp of Red Templars.
Watch yourself! Archers on the wall!
Not anymore, haha. And now there's some fucking elves here? What is this?
Who were those elves? They didn't look Dalish.
It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these
Oh no.
creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
And over here we find a letter. Apparently the Red Templars are all indignant about Corypheus bringing wardens along. Why would he bring wardens along? This area is entirely optional. You don't have to come this way, but there's a couple of things in here we'll show off. this camp. A letter from Samson. And here we have our first sigil. These were added in the large patch. And they're basically a rune for your armor. They will have some sort of a benefit and some sort of a detraction. You see they're 100% minus maximum barrier, so basically no barrier. I haven't really found any of them that are really decent. Most of them are kind of crappy. And our free shit. We see Veil Fire, which can only mean one thing. There's a fucking rune here somewhere that we gotta find. Not here. There it is. And now that we found that, we'll move on back to the main path. This area looks pretty dang cool, though. Good. Keeping my torch handy.
We are keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Liliana's here. She kind of bugged out and you can't see her, but she's here with her scouts. Getting in the middle of the fight. And this is in the same area. Some enemies will be in here. If you need it, there's a supply cache over here in the corner. And some free shit. Shit being the operative word. And Cullen is also here. And an additional supply cache outside. Even on Nightmare, this wasn't much trouble, so I guess they figured you were really going to have a hard time with these guys.
Be ready. Corypheus will be there.
I hear fighting ahead.
Namilana Sabanale.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
Ooh. Long time no see, asshole.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
We come all this way and a fucking statue does our work for us? What a fucking letdown. That fella doesn't look too good.
It cannot be!
Oh, that's why he brought wardens.
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
If he's here for a mirror, why'd Corypheus say he wants a Well of Sorrows?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You're fired!
Not certain. You said you knew what he was looking for.
Confidence can carry one only so far, it seems.
I suspected. I did not know. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be,
Maybe a little bit.
Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Fine.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
Then Corypheus cannot die. Destroy his body and he will assume another.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Join us again next time when we explore the Temple of Mathal.